welcome back, guys, to another episode of Wrestling Mates. This is me, Amit. This is Jonathan. We are here. We are the Wrestling Mates, A-Town Down.
To the Grayson Waller and Theory.
Obviously, I'm the Grayson Waller, so you know.
Yeah.
Between the legs, I'm going to be standing. Yeah. So we're the tag teams, A-Town Down. The reason why we call ourselves that is because, I am from down under, as you might be able to tell from my accent. I'm not going to drink out of my shoe. Don't worry. And Austin Theory over here is Jonathan. I think you got to change your accent though. I'm not sure what part of America is Austin Theory from. Or can you tell by his accent?
Yeah, I know where he's from because A-Town Down is Atlanta. But so Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally from Alabama, y'all, which is like an hour away from Atlanta. So yeah.
A-Town Down. Perfect. But we're the tag team. We're Wrestling Mates. We've been having a lot of fun with the channel, guys. So we've been doing a lot of content. We're going to do a lot more. It's Mania season coming up, so we're going to be talking a lot more about storylines that are going to be Mania related. And what better way to start it than the Royal Rumble, the beginning of WrestleMania. Exactly. We just talked about it on the women's video, so if you haven't checked that out, go and check it out. But we're going to take a bit of a different approach here. We're going to I basically listed all of the wrestling or all the WWE men's superstars on a spreadsheet. And then I basically said whether it's a guaranteed, meaning they've already declared for the Royal Rumble, or they might as well have already, because there's no way I think there's no way someone like a Chad Gable is not going to be in the Royal Rumble. Like, I think that's pretty much guaranteed. Or a LA Knight or Jey Uso. Like, they're going to be there. Then we're going to look at that, and then we're basically going to look at how many can we predict the 30. It's a mix of active superstars, legends. Maybe NXT. Men's NXT is also heating up as well. They have some that I think will be maybe at least one or two. But yeah, let's open this up and let's take a look.
Now I was gonna say, like, tell them that you made it super easy for us. So you got like the SmackDown roster, and like it's I love the colors and everything. It's like it's super easy.
That was very last minute.
I mean, you did like a wonderful job, man. Like I feel like we're the real A-Town Down because Grayson Waller, he's the one doing the mic work, and like me, Austin Theory, just kind of here for like for support. But y'all, this is gonna be super smooth. It's gonna be super smooth, y'all.
It's gonna be super fun. This way we can actually talk a lot about we can also break it down into like Raw, SmackDown, NXT, injured, like surprises. We can sort of do the mix. So let's start look at NXT first, because I think NXT
I saw Big E on there.
Yeah, man. He's on the website. Like he's listed there. Let's start off with actually the ones that I'm gonna say are guaranteed. All right, so we have a total of, how many have we got here? We have a total of 22 already in this list here, which I think are guaranteed, all right? Braun Breaker, 100%. Chad Gable, 100%. CM Punk's already declared. Damian Priest, one of the top baby faces right now. I'd be surprised if he's not. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, you got to get that heat. You got to get him coming in with the booze. Drew McIntyre's already declared. Finn Balor, they're going to just revisit that Judgment Day stuff probably. Jacob Fatu, I can't wait to see this guy in the Royal Rumble. Like, what's he going to do in the Rumble, man? He's going to have a moment or two, I think. Yeah. Jey Uso, 100%. Jimmy, I think, is going to be there too. Just Bloodline. They're all going to be there. John Cena's already declared the last Royal Rumble, as we've been told 100 times now. So, that's definitely going to happen. This is one interesting. Kofi Kingston. And that's one that we were talking about before, man. Heel Kofi for the first time. No more shenanigans. No Kofi moments.
Yeah, this is what the past decade plus. First, we got the New Day as a heel. Man, Monday's gonna be crazy. I mean, depending on when this video comes out, just so we know the timeline. We recorded this before the Raw, where the heel New Day debuted.
Exactly right. Yeah, we're recording this on the 19th Australian date and 18th, over there in the States. So yeah, it's before that episode, the upcoming episode of Raw. Who knows what's going to happen with them? But yeah, with how popular Kofi is and Xavier are right now, they'll be there. Same can be said about LA Knight. Logan Paul. All right, this is a bit interesting one. He's been doing a lot of talking as of late.
Yeah. I see what y'all. What's that line he said? It was kind of clever. What was it? Like that promo he did where he was in the gym.
Yeah, I'll keep pumping something. You guys keep like typing something like the keyboard warrior, right?
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully he matches that energy because right now he's coming like, okay, I'm a bona fide WWE superstar. There's no more part-time. I'm a full-time superstar now. So hopefully he matches that energy and comes to Rumble because I don't see him winning. I don't see him being in the top 5, but I see him like doing what he did last time. Like, was it last year they had that spot with Ricochet?
I think it might have been the year before because Ricochet and him were beefing the year before, right? Like there wasn't at that time. It was either last year or the year before. Yeah, but he'll definitely have a viral moment or two. Like that's his whole angle, right? So we'll have Logan Paul doing that. But it's so hard to predict with Logan Paul because like what wasn't there recently like he came out and said he's gonna have I think he's booked to have a fight or he's trying to get a fight with Conor McGregor for like 280 million or something like that. So some kind of crazy number. So if that gets in the way, he might not make it. Look, honestly, if he makes it, fine. If he doesn't, I'm not going to be too fast. Like he's entertaining, but he's not.
After these promos, he got to make it.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. He's been talking a lot about being a full-time wrestler, but let's see. That's Logan Paul. If he's available, he'll be guaranteed to make it. Rey Mysterio's already declared. There's going to be a Rey Mysterio Penta moment, 100% sure. That's sort of why Rey Mysterio declared, because otherwise, I don't know why he would. I mean, Rey Mysterio is arguably be my favorite wrestler of all time, but
I see that face-off happening.
Yeah,
I see the face-off happening, and then they break up and then start teaming together. Yeah.
Mask off. I guess the
mask off.
Not the mask off, but yeah, the mask face off. Roman Reigns declared already. Sami Zayn, he'll definitely make it. Seth freaking Rollins, he's going to be there. This is stacked. We got Sheamus coming up as well. I reckon he's going to be there. He's such a big star, so over. Shinsuke, probably. I mean, he was missing on SmackDown yesterday with being the US title holder and all. But I would think that someone like him would be in the Rumble at least. Normally, all the title holders are there. Because Solo has to be there.
We have to consider like the title matches too. Because
that's a good point. That's a good point. So this might change if Shinsuke has a match against LA Knight. That's going to take 2 of them out, for instance. Yeah, that's a good point. So this might change depending on that too. Solo, he's going to be there. I think, yeah, so unless again there's a bloodline match or something like that. I don't think so. I reckon they're going to have Jacob Fatu at least in the and Solo would be Solo, Roman, Jacob, Jimmy. Like there's got to be a moment where all these guys are in the ring at one time or something like that. The bloodline have to have a moment in the Royal Rumble unless it's outside of that. Or what? Do you not think so? You think they can have it outside?
After that promo, I think Solo is getting benched.
Ooh.
That's why I mean we'll see in the next upcoming shows, but I feel like he's been benched. I mean, not in a bad way, because same thing happened to Roman. When Roman lost, he was gone for a while. So I see that happening with Solo. Like Solo, you may not see him in the next until like months later.
Probably a ceremony, right? We'll see him with that. We have that ceremony coming up. You think, or will be Jacob just taking over?
Yeah. I see Jacob. Should we break up what I told you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was telling Amit off camera, y'all. I watched that Jacob Fatu when Solo did the mic drop and walked off. I noticed, like word for word, because he used words like "I," not "we." It sounds if you took the words and imagine Solo saying it like everything matches. Like, oh, you thought what you said? Oh, you thought like I was done? Like you said, like the biggest line was, on my worst day, I'm still better than you. So I saw Solo saying that as, oh, you thought since I lost the Ulufalo, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I don't care about an Ufalafa.
I thought you thought I was done, but now on my worst day, I'm still better than you. I saw Solo saying that, but Jacob, it's like he said it in his place. So it's either Jacob is stepping up as the next in line, or Jacob is like, okay, I'm gonna be the voice of Solo.
Even on my bad day, y'all still can't touch me.
Man, I'm so looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the storyline, like the Bloodline 2.0 evolution, whether it's Jacob taking over the new role or him turning against Solo. It's funny because Jacob wasn't over. Like, I mean, he's obviously over in terms of everyone goes crazy when he was in the ring, but he was getting boos. Like he was getting the same kind of boos that Solo got too. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, that's a Bloodline segment part. Let's go to. So we got 22. We have 8 more that we can include here. Andrade. I think there's a good chance Andrade makes it just because he's such a good wrestler. He's going to make the match itself good. Austin Theory, A-Town down. I'm hoping he makes it. I'll be disappointed if he and Grayson Waller don't make it because these guys are like 2 of our favorites. So I'll put him in intentionally there because, Braun Strowman, you got to have that big giant, right? That comes in always, I have Omos as well, of course. So, Omos will make his yearly contribution here in the Rumble. Carmelo Hayes, he's going to make it, right? He's
guaranteed, yeah.
He's guaranteed. Let's put it in. Guaranteed. Then Eric, the current champion of the tag team champion from the War Raiders. Maybe.
Yeah, if you get Eric, you gotta have both.
You gotta have both. You're right. Let's leave that one for now. Grayson Waller, fingers crossed. Ivar, again the same. JD McDonough? You think? He's always entertaining in these Rumble matches because he can sell so well and do so much.
Yeah, I see him.
He's kind of and like it's kind of what you were saying before in the last video with Blair Davenport. You kind of need those wrestlers that are less like story based and just can come in and just work. So I could see him being in the ring for 25 minutes plus and just sort of being around and contributing. So it's a good chance to be there. Johnny Gargano, kind of similar with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. But
I see Johnny and Chopper. I see them in a title match.
Oh, that's good. So that might be the case. Let's put
they
them a good chance in.
Seem like they're building up to a
they're doing some good work.
Yeah, Machine Guns and DIY. It seems like they're building up to a part 2 or part 3.
They are. Yeah. I think maybe it's part 3. I guess it's part 3, right? Because they won the championship, then they had a rematch, and then there was DQ in that one, I think. So this is technically part 3, I guess. Karrion Kross, I feel like they have to do something with him, right? He's there. He's on the show almost every week.
Yeah, Karrion Kross and AOP for sure.
You reckon AOP is going to be there too? They are big. They're just not very over. So
I seen them jumping in but getting eliminated very quickly.
Could be the Miz and Karrion Kross, right?
Yeah, that's a good because they got a lot of story there, a lot of barking orders at them, like get him, get him.
Yeah. I think that might be fun. Let's put there's a good chance the Miz is gonna make it anyway. Like he's
he's like
he's one of them.
Yeah, he's one of the regulars.
The other ones, Penta, unless there's a match scheduled, as I said, the same thing with Ray. I reckon he's probably going to be there. Pete Dunne, I don't know. They're kind of falling asleep on him as of late, so I don't know if he's going to be there. R-Truth, is he going to have a funny moment? Is he?
It's needed. Yeah, R-Truth R-Truth is the new Kofi. With the annual look.
Especially without Kofi there, they need someone to break it up, right? R-Truth will be there. Yeah. Randy Orton. Is he coming back? He's also a kayfabe injury, so it's not a real injury. Unless there is something else happening. But I think he would get a pop. Is he the return? Is he the...
Yeah, he could be the...
equivalent?
He could be the pop moment.
I don't know. Because they've got to build the story up as well for WrestleMania. He's got to be part of WrestleMania. So if they don't do it here, I
see Randy and John doing something.
Oh,
like maybe
man.
I see that being teased.
Randy and John. Oh, there's so much with John Cena. John Cena's gonna have a face off with everyone. He's gonna be staring at Randy Orton. He's gonna be staring at CM Punk. He's gonna be staring at Roman Reigns. He's gonna be staring at just like.
I see it as like going down memory lane, like all these face off, like John and Roman, John and Cena, John and CM Punk. I think he gonna, like you said,
I think so.
it's gonna be the
It's gonna be that moment for every single
John and the Miz, like everybody.
yeah. Oh man. All right. So we're actually getting pretty close to it, man. What about we got Santos Escobar, we got Tamatonga, who else? We got Trick Williams.
Yeah.
I know you know Trick Williams. Is he gonna have his moment here? Yeah, he's gonna get a pop. Like that.
Yeah, that could be
there.
That'd be a nice pop. Uncle Howdy, I see Uncle Howdy.
Again, that's the same question with like, what's he gonna do? Like, is he gonna go out there and just like speak with the cryptic to everybody? And, like, you know,
I see the lights, like a lights on, lights off. I mean, lights off, lights on moment. Yeah.
It'd be a sick moment.
He just be in the middle of everybody, like just start.
And then
causing chaos.
Did they do that with Alexa Bliss once? Isn't that this reminds me? Did they do that with her? Like once she came in and she was in the middle of the ring and she just got eliminated straight away? Was that her or was that somebody else? I feel like in one of the Rumbles that happened like a while ago. So yeah, when maybe talking like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was in the COVID time. That was in the Thunderdome time.
Could have been that. Yeah. Let's put Trick Williams as in the Rumble and let's put Uncle Howdy just because of that moment. I don't think any of the other White Six members are going to make the Rumble. I just don't. Yeah, they're just not well known.
There's too many of them. Like maybe at the most, Eric.
Maybe Eric, yeah. Or who's the one? Dexter Lumis, because he's the one. Yeah. He's a high flyer now, so potentially.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But you said Otis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Otis is in. Otis is in. Yeah. Otis and Chad gotta have a moment.
Ludwig Kaiser. There's no way he's not going to be in it, right?
I'm a Ludwig Kaiser fan, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's been getting a push. Sheamus, they'll do something.
Yeah, I think he'll be another one of those superstars that's not story driven, but just there to wrestle.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's put him, and then, man, I think we might have gone over this time around.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Let's see how many we got. So we have 32. So we've gone over. That's without any surprises, without any legacy. Nothing like that, man.
Amir put the images of the superstars too, y'all. He ain't playing.
Yeah. No, for sure. But we've got 2 over, man. Who are we going to kick out from here?
Let's see.
Man. Shinsuke? Do we...
Shinsuke,
Shinsuke? Yeah, well, let's say he has a match.
He's either in a title match or he's just like it's too fully booked.
Yeah.
I got
one more.
Did you put oh no, you didn't put him. I was about to say Omos.
No, I didn't put him. No, I think he's gonna miss out. It's just too stacked for this year. Is like look at this, man, freaking hell, so much talent this time around, man, far out.
I think out of everybody, Trick is just like I'm kind of like I'm not
maybe
sure.
Trick can go.
I mean, but they gotta have somebody from NXT, because that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, and it's just one. I mean, it seems. I think I looked at it over the last few years. They've had NXT participants basically for the last like 3 or 4 years at least, multiple at times. So, Uncle Howdy. Did they just hold that off for something else?
I mean, because they don't have them. I mean, because I think that Uncle Howdy moment, that's what people are like. We're expecting that, so I don't think they'll let us down and not give us that lights on, lights off, lights on moment.
I mean, it's so unique. There's no one else that has that moment, right? So
yeah.
It'd feel like a loss if you don't have someone with that kind of unique interest. Because it's the best part about the Royal Rumble is just like who's coming up next, and it's like it's the lights come out, the keyboard starts playing, and you're like,
that's so easy to like get that pop, because like imagine like 5, 4, 3, 2.
I know, dude. Yes,
and everybody gonna go crazy because you already know who it is.
Yeah. And then, as you said, he appears in the middle of the ring. So Uncle Howdy, man, do Jimmy and Jay both make it? I mean, Jay definitely makes it. Does Jimmy make it?
I think because Jay has a title match, right?
Jay has a title match at Saturday Night Live. So that's before the Rumble.
Who did Jay beat last time for the title? Was it Braun Breaker or Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker for the IC. Then he lost it.
Yeah, I don't see him beating.
No, he's not beating Gunther, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they. I don't know. I want them to, because I don't think Thunder's going to strike twice. But yeah, I guess I don't want to do my boy Jay like that. Because if he's in, that means he's losing for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's only one winner, and from that, like most of these people are not going to win. It's more about the.
No, I'm saying that means
one is going to win.
No, I'm saying that means he loses the title match for Gunther.
Yeah, I feel like if Gunther is going to lose it, it's going to be at WrestleMania. It wouldn't be on Saturday Night Live. That's way too small of an event for Gunther to lose the title. But man, I'm thinking about
Randy Orton.
I don't see Randy. He's going to be injured.
This is hard.
This is hard, man.
Yeah,
Randy Orton because there's no one else with a huge pop. Like who's like on we just said on the women's side, right? Becky's coming back and she'll get the big pop. Who's going to get the big return on this one? Is it maybe they don't put the Miz in? Like the Miz, Otis.
I mean, you can't have
Ludwig
Cross without the Miz.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. They'll be together. Maybe Otis. Like just, I mean, he's not a main event normally, so maybe it is just Otis. This is hard, man.
Who do you pair Otis with, Chad?
Otis would be with Akira Tozawa, but he's not making it. I didn't even put him on.
All right, Otis. It's Otis. Because Chad has Penta now, so.
Penta now, I guess, right? He's moved on.
Yeah, so Chad, Otis. All right, Otis, you.
Oh boy, that was tough. So no surprise entrance. No.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy, I guess from injury. I'm talking like no, like Goldberg, no Booker T, no, old head coming in.
Yeah, because the past couple of years has been the man been slacking on surprises.
And last year they had Booker T. Was he the one that came on last year for like one match? I don't know, for like one. It's like one entrant. So,
yeah, he got thrown
far
out pretty quickly.
Man. Yeah, he just been already. He can't wrestle, man. He's like super old. Well, man, there we go. All right, let's read off the R30 here, and of course, this is, it'd be funny if like on like Raw they just say that like there's a PLE. I mean, there's a match for the New Day, and we have 2 members kicked out right then of this. But let's see, man. So we got Carmelo Hayes, Karrion Kross, Ludwig Kaiser, Penta, R-Truth, Randy Orton, The Miz, Trick Williams, Uncle Howdy, Braun Breaker, Chad Gable, CM Punk, Damian Priest, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. We're keeping them both. John Cena, gonna have a face-off with every single person, and Kofi Kingston, LA Knight, Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Seth freaking Rollins, Sheamus, Solo Sikoa, and Xavier Woods. Wow. We did it, man.